Hello, YouTube. How are you? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. My name is Latrice Levitt, and I'm a spiritual health and wellness coach. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm so excited. It took me all day to do this because, your first is always the hardest thing to do whenever you get into anything. And I'm delighted to be here with you today. I don't even know if there's anybody out there with me or not. And it's okay because whoever's supposed to see me is going to see me. But let me first introduce, I told you I'm a spiritual health and wellness coach, and I really help people focus on wholeness. Yes, because that's extremely important in this world. But since this is our first time meeting, let me describe who I really am. I'm a lifer. Do you know what a lifer is? You probably don't, because I made that shit up. But a lifer is someone who loves life. And why do I love life? Because I love God. I love the source of all things. You heard me say the source of all things. And because I love God and I love the source of all things, I love everything God loves, which would be people, animals, the planet. And so because of that, I will say that over the past 35 years of my life, I've worked to process a lot of pain in various areas of my life to get to a point where I love people so much that I don't let the things divide us that I used to allow divide us prior to getting to this point, meaning I don't really care what you look like, who you from, where you from, your cultural background. I don't care about your religious affiliation, your political affiliation, or any of that stuff any longer, because you know what, if you breathe oxygen, then I can get with you. So it took a lot of growth and a lot of internal processing to get to that point. And now I'm your Take Back Your Life coach. So what is a Take Back Your Life coach? I know it's a lot of coaches out here. Latrice, why are you any different than any of the other coaches? Well, let me just explain this to you. I focus specifically on the root of your pain. I focus on the area of your body, as far as I'm concerned, or your being, that's, actually the most important. My focus is soul health, because that's where all of our pain is buried, right? So what I help you do is process your pain in the soul. And it's a lot of pain out there these days, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of pain. And that's why I really want to step out and start serving God's people through my coaching practice, because everything begins and ends with the spirit as far as I'm concerned. And I knew that people really needed a deeper understanding about how to navigate today's times, but more so importantly, because all of your pain is processed and stored throughout your body. I needed to be of support to you in helping you truly understand how to process pain, not just the pain that you're carrying in your lifetime, but there's a such thing called generational pain that many of us carry. And I'm really here to support whoever is going through a difficult time with releasing, with carrying things from the past, really find themselves repeating patterns, living an unhappy, unfulfilled life, and just really don't know why, because you don't have the answers, right? I'm here to assist you because I've been there. I've really been there. My background is I went to school for nursing, but I've been a part of this coaching game. Even though you're just learning of me for the first time, I started out in coaching, learning about it 25 years ago. 20 years as a student and a client. And then I've done a lot of things throughout my career around coaching. So let's just say while you're hearing about all of these coaches that are popping up from everywhere. And I'm really happy that there are people who are moving toward becoming coaches, because they are the new healers. But I want you to be very careful and very mindful about who you choose to work with. I specifically help to support empowered women. And you may ask, well, Latrice, why do you support, work to support empowered women? Well, it's very simple and very easy to answer that question. I support women who are doing the most, because those are the ones who oftentimes need the most support, right? And I think the most dangerous thing that is in our society now, I think the biggest weapon of mass destruction is unprocessed pain, and I think the biggest problem in our society is two kinds of women that I want to help and prevent. That's the unempowered woman, and the second is the empowered woman with a closed heart. Both are extremely dangerous to society. And one is based, unfortunately, in ignorance. And the other one is created through years of pain that has been unprocessed. And then you become numb and you're operating only through your mind. And so your heart is closed. And unfortunately, what happens is when you don't process pain begins to make all of your decisions. Pain is the filter that's covering your eyes and navigating your life. And that's a very dangerous place to be in. So the kind of work that I do is to prevent that from happening. I created a modality called the soul massage. And I'm so excited about it. I invented it 10 years ago. I've helped hundreds of people here in this space. So what the soul massage is designed to do, ladies, is to create a beautiful, sacred space where we can nurture your soul, have a play date with the best part of yourself in a beautiful, virtual, unconditional, loving space. And there's a lot of benefits to doing this. I'll just tell you guys, I created this to really help women get to know the inner self. I also created it to help you improve your mental and emotional state of being, because when you increase your vibration, you improve the quality of your life. So that's what we're here to help you do. I wanted to create a simple and healthy experience that taught mindfulness, because we're moving so fast in our society. And many people, meditation has been extremely helpful to me. And so I wanted to help people learn how you can use meditation in your life, or visualization to help reduce stress and anxiety. Because when you're carrying pain, a lot of times, first of all, we're in denial of it, right? We don't want to admit it, because many times we've been raised that our feelings don't matter. Our feelings have been invalidated by others, that we cut parts of ourselves off. And what happens is we start doing things to manage pain. So whether, we may turn to alcohol, we may turn to shopping, we may turn to anger, whatever that is. We create a dysfunction to manage the dysfunction that's happening inside, right? So through the soul massage, I'm going to really teach you how to build a healthy and loving relationship with your soul, because when you are able to do that, you can improve your immune system. See, all of the problems, when you hear that stress is the number one killer, well, what does stress impact? It impacts the immune system, ladies and gentlemen. And if we deal with the conditions of the soul, your overall health and well-being will improve. Okay, so come and, I want you to get to know who I am. Subscribe to the channel, because what I'm going to be doing is educating you right here in this space, so I can support you with learning how to protect how to renew, how to detox and increase the positive energy in the most important part of your life, your soul, which is made up of your mind, your will, and your emotions, right? So it's the inner compass. It's the inner compass of who you are. So help, when you do what you need to help yourself in this area, when you get your mind right and your heart tight, or you get your mind tight and your heart right, either way, now that's when you have alignment. So the soul massage was really designed in a 90-minute experience to really help you experience a safe, loving, non-judgmental space where unconditional love rules and wins, where you can get to know more about the core of who you are, and I can help nurture that from a coaching and nursing point of view. All right. So I just wanted to come on here, introduce myself to you, and also share this one little message. Ladies and gentlemen, but particularly my empowered women, I want you to know that there's a message that I have for you. You are holding on to too much for too long. I don't know who that message is for, but you are holding on for too much too long. You got to start releasing some of the baggage from the past. You have to. You cannot take this into 2021. And what I'm doing through my soul massages specifically now is I'm helping you to release 2020. I am doing this both in group format, and for those of you who want to invest in a private 90-minute soul massage virtually with myself, I'm telling you, it's going to be a one of a kind of experience for you. It really, really is. And if you just want to step your toe in the water, fine, join our group experience. We do 5 to a group. So I'm going to post the link about myself and the soul massage and invite you guys to become a part of it. I am going to be on here okay, let me just say this. For the rest of the week, I'm going to go on YouTube so I can start getting used to doing this. But this is my first time, and I just want to say thank you so much for listening to me. And I can't wait to work with you. I can't wait to share more information with you to really support you in this area. But most of all, I cannot wait to see who you become and what we become together as we begin to heal some of these internal, emotional, and mental wounds from the past that we are not going to pass on to another generation. Okay, so it's been fantastic this tonight having this experience with you. I promise to get better, but everybody starts on have a first day. All right, so thanks again for your time. Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe.